That's it, Queen Anne Stakes, straight mile, Royal Ascot 2025, about to get underway, and they're off and racing. Dockland's a little slow into stride, Lead Artist jumps out prominently, and Coudoir in the yellow colours. Carl Spackler in the early pace is not that strong. Dancing Gemini in the stripes, Rosalian a notable speech just lobbing along with Diego Velasquez. Lake Forest, Cairo, who got warm beforehand, and having missed the start, Docklands will have little trouble in recovering the ground to tack on the back of these very steadily run early stages of this Queen Anne. Being led by Coudoir in the yellow colours, Lead Artist, Pink Cap, Dancing Gemini, the striped colours, the tiger stripes, and Diego Velasquez with the big white face. The other white face of Carl Spackler, notable speech, just moving up amongst horses with Rosalian in the yellow colours, more towards the stand side. Behind those, on the outside, is Docklands of Lake Forest and Cairo as they're heading down towards halfway. Still sitting pretty, Coudoir out in front, yet to really press on. Lead Artist passive outside the leader in second. Dancing Gemini and Diego Velasquez. Notable speech tracks the leaders with Carl Spackler. Rosalian still well back in the field with Lake Forest. Docklands edges closer, and then Cairo. So the pace yet to really pick up. Lead Artist the first one to apply a bit of pressure to Coudoir. Behind these in the stripes is Dancing Gemini. Notable speech, Rosalian is now asked to improve. Notable speech just looking for a gap towards the far side. Carl Spackler as well, a notable speech has to come right around them. First one to commit is Docklands on the far side. Rosalian, Carl Spackler. Notable speech is rider. Drop the whip as they head towards the line. Rosalian and Docklands. Docklands narrowly. Second last year, one die this year. Very close.
Ready to go. On the end of that.
First one to commit is Docklands on the far side. Rosalian, Carl Spackler. Notable speech is rider. Drop the whip as they head towards the line. Rosalian and Docklands. Docklands narrowly. Second last year, one die this year. Very close.
Race towards the line and beyond the nod between Docklands and Rosalian.
First, number 5, Docklands.
Docklands has won the Queen Anne. Docklands for Harry Eustace has his third Royal Ascot winner, his first Group 1. And for Mark Zara, what a moment.
Yeah, first Group 1, here we go. Right now.
Will Border's our good neutral friend. I think we can win this race, and Harry's credit, he always saw us always sort of win, and he was right.
Go then, the Commonwealth Cup, the 10th anniversary of this race with Mark.
So the runners lined up across the track, 21 three-year-old sprinters for the Grade 1 Commonwealth Cup. They're in the gate, and they're off. A very good beginning for Strong Warrior in the centre, claims the lead, also showing very good speed over on the far side. She's So Spicy, being followed early by Time for Sandals, and then towards the near side, Ides of March is right up there to go with Arizona Blaze. Grilling keenly at the moment is Babouche on the heels of the leaders. Araby, another one who goes forward, and also not too far off the speed towards the near side is Shadow of Light. So they race inside the final half mile of the Commonwealth Cup. The overall leader may just be She's So Spicy on the far side, but now we see that the near side group begin to gain an advantage, led now by Arizona Blaze and then Araby, who races in second, and then making ground towards the centre of the course is Soldier's Heart. He's then being followed by Seydar Darian. After Seydar Darian is Carla Ridge, and then Ides of March has been ridden along. Shadow of Light being produced towards the near side, followed into the race by Rayevka. Still over on the far side, Time for Sandals has come to now lead She's So Spicy and trying to get involved. Sky Majesty on the near side, however. Arizona Blaze still right there with Rayevka right towards the near side rail. There's another 100 yards to go on the far side. Time for Sandals may just have the lead. Arizona Blaze, Time for Sandals, Arizona Blaze.
Okay, Bex. Well done. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah, she was sleeping a couple of minutes ago.
She was, and then she woke up.
Okay. Alright, off we go.
Unbelievably proud.
We've come a long, long way together. I just won a second one. I didn't dare dream it, but we thought we'd run a nice race, but you know, it's Ascot and they're incredibly tough, so it's very exciting.
I trained one Royal Ascot winner in 31 years, and he's trained 4 in 5 years. Believe me, that is bloody nearly impossible to do.
Time for Sandals, Arizona Blaze, then came Rayevka, they hit the line, time for Sandals, time for Sandals.
You never think you've got this, but we shout a lot as a family when the horses look like winning, so it makes them run faster. So we had a big shout, and it wasn't literally until she crossed the line that we knew she was in front. It's very hard when they split like that. You know, it is the pinnacle of mind for a countryman. It could be forever. I mean, you know, they just don't happen like this. So it's what we've worked so hard for, and it's what we've been aiming for forever. So no, it's right up there.
This is just superb, and it's just huge for Harry's career. Unbelievably proud.
We're going to drink.